madaxa hay'adda UNFPA oo ka hadlay cirbitirka xanuunka fistulaha ee isku furanka dumarka. xafladan oo lagu xusayay maalinta cirbitirka xanuunka fistulaha ee isku furanka dumarka isla markaana ay ka soo qayb galeen mas'uuliyiin ka tirsan hay'adda sanduuqa dadweynaha ee qaramada midoobay ee loo soo gaabiyay UNFPA, dhakhaatiir, xildhibaano, haweeney sidoo kale qaybaha kala duwan ee bulshada ayaa maanta lagu qabtay magaalada Muqdisho. madaxa hay'adda UNFPA ni Ojolabe oo ugu horeyn ka hadlay munaasabadan ayaa sharaxay ahamiyadda ay leedahay in lagu baraarugo wax ka qabashada xanuunka iyo sidoo kale xusuusinta dhibaatada haweenka ka soo gaarta dhalmada. Ojolabe ayaa sheegay in haweenka Soomaaliyeed qaarkood ay la soo dariisto xaalad isku furanka taas oo kamid ah waxyaabaha keena umul aroorka dumarka ama waxa loo yaqaano maternal mortality.
The chairperson of the Somali Medical Association, the directors of the different hospitals that we have here, my colleagues in UNFPA, also our other colleagues with other UN agencies and in the development sector, members of the press and the media. I must also acknowledge very, very specially survivors of obstetric fistula, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to observe all protocols having said that. It is my great pleasure to be here with you this morning to address you on this special day of the end of the International Day to End Obstetric Fistula. The theme for this year, as we all know, is 20 years on. Progress, but not enough. Act now to end fistula by 2030. That theme in itself speaks to several things that we should all be concerned about. We should also all be proud about the activities, the efforts that we have put into bringing fistula to its knees before now. And it talks about 20 years. It's 20 years of solid work, 20 years of work such that it would not have happened if somebody did not step up to address this issue. 20 years of progress that might not have been recorded if UNFPA did not also step up particularly to address the issues of maternal health and as it concerns obstetric fistula. And then it's also the time for us to look at what progress have we made, how far have we come. We have actually done a bit, I can say that. Where we're coming from is very, very far. Where we're still going is still quite some distance. But one thing that we need to celebrate and be happy about is the fact that we're making progress all the time. And that the fact that we are coming together still in there and talking about the issues of fistula and bringing fistula to an end. The fact that it still continues to catch our attention is something also that we need to celebrate, even as we look forward to what will happen by year 2030. The year 2030 is actually just 7 years away. And I've mentioned this a while back. I've also mentioned it to our executive director to say, it is something that we can actually say that we want to put an end to. It is endable. It is something, fistula can come to an end in our world and even in our generation, in our times. And I think we should, everybody that is gathered here together today, for us to celebrate this day, I want to thank you. I want to congratulate you for being part of this. And someday in the future, when we look back to this day, we'll say we're part of those that came together to say that we need to put an end to fistula. Because obstetric fistula is one of the most serious and tragic childbirth injuries. Let me also mention that when in the early 90s, when the former government collapsed, we have relatives, we have people around who suffered during the delivery of their babies. And then it eventually led to obstetric fistula. And I'd like to share some key facts and figures on obstetric fistula, which most of us know, but then I'll just mention just a few of them. Tragically, 90% of pregnancies affected by fistula end in stillbirth. But my colleague in PAC they have already done justice to the issues, the figures that we have concerning fistula. And if we look at the pamphlets that have been given to us, they have been very cryptic. What you see there, which talks about the issues of fistula, it includes the fact that
warbaahinta goobjoog Muqdisho.
bishaaro shirkadda isgaarsiinta Somtel waxay ugu bishaaraynaysaa macaamiisheeda sharafta leh inay u soo kordhisay xirmooyinka adeega dhamays Plus waa xirmooyin mobile internet unlimited oo aad u qiimo jaban kuwaas oo shirkaddu ay ugu talagashay macaamiisha shirkadda isgaarsiinta Somtel macaamil ku shuba $5 oo hel data internet iyo ku hadal aan ka dhamaanaynin muddo 7 ah sidoo kale macaamil ku shuba $15 oo hel data internet iyo ku hadal aan ka dhamaanaynin muddo bil ah macaamil ku dooro xirmooyinka adeega dhamays Plus xawaare sare oo aan xaddi lahayn macaamil uga shubo xirmooyinka adeega dhamays Plus adeega idahab code numberka xidig 114 gees adeega idahab reseller code numberka xidig 304 gees ugu dambeyntii waxaad bedelan kartaa airtime-ka kuugu jira adigoo garaacaya code numberka xidig 204 gees macaamil xirmooyinka adeega dhamays Plus nafsadaada ku soor